First round of the tournament, or technically second round, because they were seeded past the first round. Figaro and Risky, double Zerg team. One of the only double Zerg teams, by the way. Against Moja and Optimistic. I believe that is seed 8 against seed 9, meaning that this should, if my seeding is not terrible, or I mean completely correct, I should say, this should be the closest match of this round, but I don't know. 2v2 has proven to be quite unpredictable, I want to say. We've seen some crazy results. We've also seen completely predictable results, so we'll see. I do think Risky and Figaro are pretty good at playing double Zerg. I think if you don't know how to play double Zerg, it's going to look terrible. But they've played some really good games. They've beaten me and Goblin too with Lurker playstyles, I remember. And generally, surprisingly macro-heavy stuff. If I think about double Zerg, what I think of more is like a double Link Flood or something, you know? Optimistic going for a Nexus first here. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be a really exciting one, because I feel like in this last chance qualifier, like I mentioned before, there's, I think it was 12 teams that are all quite good. But it's not really possible to pick out the teams that are like slightly better, you know what I mean? So, like, the winner of this could win the entire thing. I don't know. It's gonna be hard, but they could. Is that Ragnar Lothbrok? Did he have such a nice beard? I don't know about that, man. He did have cooler hair, though, than just shaved. Like, I don't have the ponytail, you know? Maybe that's the next step in my hair evolution. Hey, these guys are doing nothing special so far. I did notice this last time when I played against them, that one of them goes for the extractor trick hatchery first. And Risky, or well, I assume that it's always the same player that does a different strategy. He goes for the more regular hatchery first, so I guess we'll see. He had a shaved head at the end of the seasons. Yeah, but the last seasons were terrible, so we shouldn't remember him like that, you know? That was just the worst. They destroyed the show. We can't remember legendary Ragnar like that. Ooh, okay. Wait. Oh! Yo, they're going greedy. This looked so weird to me that he built the factory on the reactor. But he went... Does he have a unit? He went 3cc off of 1 Reaper. Damn. You know, I have to admit one thing that gives me nightmares. Even in 1v1, I cannot deny enough creep. Okay? Imagine playing against 2 Zergs spreading creep. It's just... That's nightmare fuel. Even though at some point they made creep a little easier to kill by making it light, I guess, right? So Hellions could kill them faster. Before that patch, double Zerg, that's absolutely horrible. I don't think any of these are doing anything drastic. The most notable thing so far is Team Optimistic Moja playing very greedy. That really is about it. Zerg players playing very normal. Pretty much like what I expected earlier, right? Oh, they're doing the thing! Guys, remember we found this out in the grand final last time? Yeah, I mean, as a Zerg, that's hard to kick. Like, you need Overlords and Roaches, or you need to walk a Queen there. That's a crazy watchtower. I think that's Oracle number 1, right? Yeah, Oracle number 1. Evolution Chamber for purple. And I guess here we're gonna see where the Zergs are headed. So he's going for +1 melee. And obviously he already has Ling speed. So he's just going to go for most likely Ling into whatever. Muta, Hydra, Ultra, that kind of thing. Risky here could still go for Roaches. And that's what he's going to do. So we have 1 Zergling player, 1 Roach player. And they're going up against... greediness aside, probably the most standard play you can do, right? So it's a very greedy into bio, and then Protoss was kind of greedy with the Nexus first. Actually, no, he is really greedy. One Oracle only. Every step, they're greedier again than the last one, which is kind of crazy. But he's gonna go into Oracle Blink. What's kind of painful for me to watch here? Dude, I was about to try and pause the game like it was a replay. If they would have double Link flooded, they would kill them. No battery, like... 2 Hellions, okay? Like, these guys would have died if they double Link flooded them at any point. So that's a little painful for them. If they end up losing the game and get time for a replay analysis, they're not going to be very happy with seeing how greedy they were. Oracle's not going to get any damage done at least, so that is nice. First 2 medevacs on the way for the Terran. That's when the pressure really gets high. So, why I'm a little scared of this scenario is because I remember this scenario from the second Cub in the circuit, which was Serral Zhugliang, double Zerg against Clem Trigger. And Clem Trigger just played, I mean, obviously it's Clem, right? But they played an aggressive bio game, plus Oracle into Blink Stalkers, and it just seemed like double Zerg couldn't handle it. Now, Trigger and Clem obviously extremely high level, so yeah. You can fit... Yeah, I saw someone made a Reddit thread about it, that you could fit like 1 million Widow Mines on there or something. Or Zerg units. You could also put 1 million Lurkers on there, right? By just burrowing them on top of each other or something. I did see that, yeah. That was you? Ah, okay. Yeah, I saw that. Okay. This is exactly the moment that I'm scared of for double Zerg. The move outs, these Oracles are or should be putting down a lot of stasis wards. And then it's bio with... Is it tanks? Yeah, it's going to be tanks. Bio tank against Oracle Stalker. And that's going to be very hard to deal with. I'm zoomed out as far as I can, but you can tell this is going to be an Omega surround. Bailings are very well positioned here. They have a lot of creep. A lot of roaches coming in. There's a lot of Lynx AFK here, unfortunately. Oh, the Bailings. No, he doesn't have speed. Oh, no. If he had Bailing speed, he would have gone for that already for sure. He still gets a nice surround, though, but good target fire there by Moja towards the end. Still a good cleanup by the Zerglings. The roaches are struggling, but they're still alive. Dude, if that tank gets here, that's going to be the most painful thing ever, for sure. A couple of Zerglings coming back. Let's see, Figaro needs to get in there somehow, because these roaches are taking an absolute beating right now. I mean, if they destroy this push, they're going to have a good chance. I think they need to go now. Terran is very clumped over here. A lot of roaches coming out. They're trying to be as patient as possible, but this is really not going to be easy. I mean, these Stalkers are just absolutely torturing the roaches. It's even harder than normal, because there's freaking... tanks covering the Stalkers, you know. A little bit of a mistake there by Figaro, going a little bit too far down with those Bailings. Roaches are gonna break through, but I mean, this damage is brutal already, right? Zergs, even in supply with Terran Protoss, not what you want to see. Gonna lose a lot more roaches here too, by the way. Good blink forward by Optimistic. Good read in particular. Not always easy to make. But now they lost their creep for the most part. But more importantly, Risky lost 2 bases. If we look at the income now, his mineral income is just not good enough to make as many roaches. Let's see. I do like that they're trying from the same angle now, because the flanks didn't really work out. But this, you're going to see exactly why this is scary. Is this army by Terran and Protoss can kite back forever, and Zerg has to go in, but it's just really inefficient. Yeah, I'm honestly tempted. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to be a biased tournament organizer. But I would love to whisper them that these guys were just extremely greedy. Because from the Zerg POV, this could look like the most busto thing ever, right? Like they attacked you and there was nothing you could do and that's it. But these guys were ridiculously greedy, okay? 1 Oracle, 2 Stalker. 3rd base into mass gates without any other units. 3 CC of 1 Reaper into just 2 Hellions. And I mean, it worked out perfectly. It is, to be fair, it is a good map to be greedy, but still a little bit of a painful way to go out for the Zerg boys. Okay, game number 2 between these teams. I just want this game to be slightly less one-sided. You know what I think? The Zergs are gonna instantly regret playing this map after the first game. The reason? This map is pretty campy. As you can see, they're already walling down here on the low ground. They're gonna get virtually the same amount of bases for free that they had in the last game. So... I mean... Yeah. I don't know what I would do here even as Zerg, to be honest. Like, I don't mind this map if I'm playing Zerg Protoss, for example. But if you're playing double Zerg, I don't actually know what you would go for. Like, I would like to get Lurkers out, but... If they do something similar to the last game, I think they're gonna get cooked. Really. That's... that's just it for the most part, yeah. Actually, you know what I wouldn't mind? I wouldn't mind if they both play Roaches. Because, yeah, you're right, Infinity. Like, the Banix can't really get to the Marines very well. And then the Marines can't be countered by Lings. And then there's not enough roaches because one guy's playing Ling Bane, right? So either I would like to see something drastic. Think 2-base Muda. Well, Swarmos not, I think. Swarmos are a strategy. Not my favorite. Because Bio plus Blink Stalkers get online so fast and then you kind of get shredded. I think going for Roaches would also be pretty good. Like, you could go for a +1 Carapace, no attack upgrade, just make mass Roaches and go into Lurkers from there. I think it's not a bad strategy at all. Now, let's see, what are these guys doing? It wasn't a Nexus first this time. So they're playing slightly less greedy already, which makes sense, because it was not an in-base like last time. Yeah, Swarmos are a funny thing, because if you look at this map, it looks like it's great for Swarmos, right? Look, you have a ledge here protecting a Nidus here. You have this enormous ledge protecting a Nidus here or here. This ledge protects the Nidus over here. And then even if they take this base, you have this entire ledge protecting your Nidus here. But the thing is, you kind of expand too fast for that. Like, this entire area is not relevant because they'll probably already have the bases and the map control. So then you only really have this area, which, worst case scenario, they take one bad wave, they kill the rocks, and then they can kill your, or well, not kill your Swarmos, but kind of stop the momentum already. So I think I heard Lambo say it, and after trying it, I agreed with him that it feels like a bit of a bait to play Swarmos here, because it looks good, not actually that great. Oh, I love the switch up here from Team Moja, though. What they're doing right now, that's how me and Goblin like to play against Zerg. You go for the fast Hellion, fast second factory, plus the Oracle, and then you can go to Hellion Phoenix, or you can even go Blink Stalkers behind, it's okay, but it's just a very good start. A really good start. Yeah, you got baited. You would have gone Swarmos and died. Okay, this is... Like, really, these guys... I'm not saying they're going too far, but they are pushing the limits on this a little bit, yeah? He canceled the Oracle for the third base. I didn't even think he started it, but I do vaguely remember that. But it just... I mean, it's kind of crazy, you know? Right now, they have 4 Hellions and 3 Adepts. I mean, I guess it's pretty easy to scout on this map, because there's just one ginormous entrance. But they are really pushing the limits. That is for sure. And if the... Ooh! Okay, you know what I love about this is I see a lot of things that Moja is doing that kind of looks like some inventions that I made. Or no, I don't want to say inventions, because a lot of the builds I do, I didn't come up with them 100% by myself. It's usually I was inspired by someone else and changed their build a bit, that kind of thing. But anyway, it's a strategy that I did a bunch of times in the tournaments, and it's to go 3 factory before the 3rd, because you can have really strong pushes with that. So I love to see it from Moja here. Hellions are gonna... Oh, that's painful. Spore died, 4 drones died. Ouch. That is a lot of damage from that. Gonna go for the Revelation. See a Roach Warren. Okay, they are actually going for the double Roach. Cool. They're gonna go up against Cyclones. Yeah, I like it, you know? I feel like this is a way better situation for the Zergs than last game. Just think about it, right? He's gonna go for Mass Cyclones, which is pretty good against Roaches. But you're also not going to be able to do any economic damage, and the Zergs can just drone up to, let's say, probably like 55 or maybe even 60, and then just make mass Roaches, and they should be good. Like, these units are taking an eternity to kill the Brock, so there's not much to worry about, really. Their supplies are a little low, I have to say. How much did they lose? Oh, that's a lot of losses. No one has lost anything besides Figaro, who lost 10 units. I don't even know exactly what it is. We know it's 1 Overlord and at least 4 drones and a Spore. But besides that, I don't know. But it's a lot of losses already. Double Evo by Risky here. Hopefully that was an intentional double Evo. Like, if he goes double upgrades, I like it, right? Okay, I have to say this. This combo is disgusting. Cyclones are already annoying for Zerg, right? But Cyclone Stasis Ward is gross. I would have liked for him to make like 3 Oracles. Okay, he has 2. I thought he just had 1, but he has 2. Even 3 Oracles and just put like Stasis Wards everywhere. Like, you can just attack, like just like this, you know, and then more Stasis Wards. That's a disgusting combo, for real. See, roach speed is on the way for both of them, but not super fast. I know it's... Oh, that is painful for them. I was about to say, I know it's not over, right? Because it's not. But I feel like these guys are not going to be excited about playing double Zerg after this best of 3, because it's... I'm already annoyed watching it for them, you know? Like, last game they just got pummeled by the tanks and stalkers, and now it's freaking Cyclones attacking with stasis wards. I think they're in a good enough spot, though, for sure. Optimistic. Oh, he's going up. Ooh, that's a big all-in. 10-gate Blink Stalker with just 1 Forge. Is it me, or do they appear a little desynced here, guys? Double Armory by Moja. Just as optimistic as going for a 10-gate Blink Stalker all-in. Oh, this had potential for a fantastic flank, by the way. That's what they were going for. Sadly, couldn't get it. Oh, he doesn't have roach speed, no. Or does he have roach speed? Did he just finish, or did he have it already? Maybe I just overestimated the speed of roaches there for a sec. I mean, it's a beatable army. Risky does not have roach speed, effectively slowing down the entire ball. Pretty decent stasis ward there. I mean, they can go for it and crush this army, but it's, yeah, not super efficient. They also went right before the Infestor. If I was optimistic, I would target that Infestor like right away with the Oracles, because that's actually dangerous. Okay, they're making mass roaches. Optimistic is going for double Robo now in a 4th. You know what it looks like to me? It looks like he forgot he made 4 gates and then made 4 more gates. Because like he went from 6 to 11 actually. I thought he went from 6 to 10. But normally you go 6 gate and then storm. But he went 11 and then storm. So to me it looks like he forgot that he already made the extra gates. It's so torturous, man. Oh, it's a good fungal though. Okay, they're gonna kill a couple Cyclones now. That's nice. And like really, tell me this doesn't look like they're being tortured. Like this is brutal. They're actually doing a pretty good trade over here though. Like this is pretty nice. Stasis Ward's gonna hit pretty hard. This one not that good. Moja is relatively weak. Oh, no, he gave the Infestors away for free. Pay attention. Oh, that could have been a big fungal. Moja is relatively weak because he went for the fast refactory instead of the faster 3rd base, but still. Their supplies are pretty close and it's pure roach. They do have some Infestors. The Lurker then coming up. One thing to not forget is that Lurkers, you don't see this situation very often, but I can guarantee you guys, Lurkers destroy battle mech so hard, it's gross. So if they get Lurkers out and he still has all of these Cyclones alive, they're not going to be super useful anymore. So there's some promise there. And also, I know a lot of Zergs think Lurkers are not that good, but Lurkers are pretty good against Protoss ground as well. So if they get there, and they're quite literally about to get there, Hive is done as well, so he can make Lurker upgrades. Definitely potential. I do have to admit, I'm quite impressed by the Moja optimistic team. I know they were a good team, or I knew, but yeah, definitely coming out of the gates pretty strong here. And like I mentioned in game 1, whoever wins this series, they might as well win the entire thing, guys, so who knows. Now they need to use the Infestors very well here. Oh, they're Storm on those Templars, though. Now it's Cyclone Stasis Ward Stalker with Storm. And the Lurkers are morphing, but they're not ready. Where are the... Oh, they're quite far back over there. There is a... Oh, really nice counterattack, though. Those 2 tanks on the high ground are going to be very useful here. Stasis Ward barely not going to hit. And looking on the minimap, they are pulling back entirely. So this was a very good counterattack. Would have been nice if he would have saved those roaches, but... In the end, 100% worth it, because... Oh, that's a big fungal! Guys, they can't blink away. Oh, that is a huge catch by the Zerg boys. Lurkers are also getting close here. Definitely a big momentum swing. Oh no, did he... Oh, he has 50 drones. He did not see it. He did not see that at all. He actually lost every single worker. He didn't pull a single one away. Those Lurkers are going to have to be burrowed. He doesn't have upgrades yet. Range is about to kick in. He doesn't have the burrow speed upgrade. One of them is actually going to die to the Cyclone, and another one died already as well. Yeah, this is painful. The range upgrade did finish, but they might have just rushed into this a little bit too much, I'm afraid. Let's see. They're going to be able to buy on the Liberators, which is very nice. There's one Liberator gone. Lurker's doing a really good job against the battle mech as expected, but I do think they rushed into this one a little bit too hard. The Lurkers are going to die, and they're way more important than all the other units. Like, the Roaches are just not as important as the Lurkers. We have one Lurker on the field, which is right here. It's revealed by the Oracle. And I don't think they can defend this anymore. I mean, Moja has 120 supply. He's not that strong, but 170 supply of Stalker, Archon, Immortal Storm. I don't think it's going to be stopped that easily. It still could be stopped. I mean, I don't think it's 100% over, but if this team plays it out well, I do think it's over. Let's put it that way. Just look at the income. Income is pretty good. Looks pretty bad for Moja. He's going to be able to reestablish that momentarily. Oh, he's not sieged. This is your moment. No, that's the wrong base. No, he's going to walk into the stasis ward. Oh, he would have killed all of those tanks, I'm afraid. Okay, Lurker Fungal could hold here pretty well. Roaches are fighting the cannons instead of just killing this pylon. That would have been a way easier way to go about it. Going to be able to snipe that tank, which is good. I mean, Moja, once again, still not that strong, but the Protoss is just looking insane. Saturated 4 base, high-tech army, mothership on the way even. Roaches, please kill the pylon this time. Not again. No, the pylon! Why not the pylon? You could have killed... Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so painful. It's the second time that killing the pylon would have been so good, but he didn't go for it right away. It's gonna cost him pretty much the damage on this counterattack. He's still gonna get some damage done and force him to back off. I mean, to be honest, they are putting up a good fight. It's hard to see, you know? Like, it's mech plus a big Groundless army. This dude has 4 robos over here. I didn't even realize that. He's 4 robos. And he could make 4 Immortals at the same time. That's exactly what he's gonna do. Yeah, 4 Immortals with 4 Chrono Boosts as well. Lurkers are gonna fight over here. We do need some more anti-air to deal with those Liberators as well. If I was the Zerg team, I think I would try to just mass up Lurkers, get some Vipers out as well, max out, and then try one big attack. I know it shouldn't work against mech plus late-game Protoss, but I've seen those baboon moves work out before, so who knows. Oh, this looks like... Do not walk... Oh, no. That is 6 cannons and 4 Immortals, guys. Oh, that is... Yeah. that's a great GG timing right there. Ouch. Okay, that is horrible. Yeah, I mean... Applause to the Protoss and Terran boys. They just played very well. I think Risky and Vigaro definitely had a chance here. They had some good moments. Got a little bit too far behind, and their potential winning moment where they attacked over here, they rushed in a little bit too fast, lost a couple Lurkers, and it's really snowballed from there. But yeah, once again, really well done by Mojo and Optimistic. Definitely deserved the win, and they move on to the quarterfinals already.